So, first preseason game in the books. How did we do? Dolphins fans, so I just got done live streaming with you guys. Was a blast. Had a ton of fun. We picked the fantasy leagues. We ended up doing 2. So more people had a chance to get in the leagues, and then I'll talk about that later. I'm going to talk about the game. So let's get started. Dolphins lose 26-24. Unfortunately, at the end, we thought we were going to win. Bryce Petty marches us right down the field, gets the touchdown, gets the 2-point conversion, but then the defense literally never walked on the field, and the Bucs marched all the way down the field to kick the field goal. Some thoughts about the game. Ryan Tannehill looked good. He was in there for one drive, marched down the field, had a nice run, some nice runs from Kenyon Drake, nice blocking, one hold from Jawan James, but good, marched down the field, did well. He had 2 bad passes that kind of ended the drive, one to Balaj and one to Danny Amendola. But other than that, I liked what I saw from Ryan Tannehill and Kenyon Drake and the first team offense. The first team defense, on the other hand, looked like shit. They gave up a lot, and it bothered me. Yeah, they got run all over, passed all over. Mika Fitzpatrick looked really good. Mika Fitzpatrick, Baker, and Sonoris Perry and Balaj were the highlights of the game, especially Sonoris Perry. Sonoris Perry started off scoring, just rushing his mind off. Did really well. One thing I did not like was the Balaj fumble. He essentially jumped in the air, didn't get hit. Like, got hit when he hit the ground, but the ball came out while he was in the air. Like, what are you doing? Hold the ball. It would have been a first down. That gave them field position where they eventually did score a touchdown on our own, like, 25. Bales looked really good. Brock Osweiler did not. The dude's 6'8", and he kept getting his balls batted down at the line of scrimmage. The hell, man. Bryce Petty looked good for the 2 series he was in. He marched right down the field, scored the touchdown, then threw the 2-point conversion. That was just a dot to Isaiah Ford. It looked beautiful. But then the defense came out and they sucked it up, and we lost. We needed 1 stop on the defense the last series, and we would have won, and they just couldn't do it. So Dolphins end up losing the first preseason game. It looked messy, but it was the first preseason game, so, you know, it's going to look messy. You can't, you know, this is the first time they're playing someone else. They didn't do any training camp with another team. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be tightened up. We'll see how they do next week against the Panthers. But overall, it was a close game, but it was messy. Now to the fantasy. I'm going to talk about the fantasy. And with the fantasy, we have 2 leagues going. I decided to do that while doing the stream because I picked the first 11, and then I noticed, hey, I have a ton of names still left in the hat. Let me do a second league. And the way it's going to work is these 2 leagues are going to play each other, and then the winner of the 2 leagues, whoever had the higher score, is going to win it all. I don't have a prize right now. Like, I don't think I'm going to have a prize. I think it's just bragging rights that, hey, I won the DouglieDoWrong Fantasy League. But for League 1, I'm going to put the list, I think, on this side or this side. One list is going on this side, the other list is going on this side. League 1, we have Fernando Castillas, we have Speed Stacking Boy, we have Chad Monicata, we have Greg, I always mess this dude's name up, Machigan. We have Dominic Matricone. I'm sorry I'm messing up your names. Dem Funks, Timothy Perez, Dolphin Dustin, Zeke, Sergeant Bambi, and Stefan McCubin. That's the league I will be in. That's why there's only 11 names. And then if you look on the other side of the screen, we have League 2, which has DJ Swagga, Raf M13, Ben Rivera, One Turban Mofo, Albert Briscoe, Johnny Reb, Dean Fulford, New York Blackout, Street King, McLaren G8, Rhino, and 305 Honcho. So here's the rules. On Twitter, on Instagram, or on Facebook, you need to get me your email. You have till Sunday. If you don't get me your email by Sunday, I will draw new names to replace the guys who didn't get me their emails in time. So you have 3 days. I need Sunday before I make my video again, which will be at 6 o'clock. So 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you need to get me your emails. I got a bunch of you already sending me your emails, but for the ones that haven't, you have till 6 o'clock Sunday. Then I will be picking new names. I'm thinking September 2nd, Sunday, 8 p.m. will be the draft for both leagues. Comment below, let me know if that's good for you, if that's not good for you, but that's what I'm picking right now. Other than that, stream went great. Had a ton of fun with you guys, had a blast with you guys. Follow me on Twitter, put it here, so you can either tweet me your email, but again, if you tweet me your email, that's public, so everyone knows your email. If you don't care about that, then hey, do you, boo-boo. Follow me on Twitter. I also will keep everyone updated. We'll be doing a ton of things on Twitter. Follow my second channel, The Bit Boys. Tomorrow I will be putting out the first MUT game that I will be playing. If you watch today, we pulled packs, 20 packs. Got nothing, barely any elites. Then tomorrow I play with that team. You're gonna have to watch it to see how I do. Do I win? Do I lose? I don't know, but you will find out. So go subscribe to the Bit Boys. We're going to be doing Madden along with all the other games. Subscribe here. We got next week against the Panthers. I'm not live streaming that, but I will do a reaction video for you guys. So be sure to subscribe here. Hit that like button because football's back. So excited for it. Again, I appreciated all you guys being in on the live stream. Had a blast with all you guys. I will see you guys on Sunday when I post my next video about the fantasy draft and other things. And fins up. What's up, Fin fans? Dolphins Bucks tonight, first preseason game. Football's officially back. Just making this video, little preview. I got a list of things that I'm going to be looking for in today's preseason game. Then I'll get to your comment of the day. We'll talk about the stream tonight. We'll talk about the fan